news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Heading on into the drone newsosphere, everything you'd ever want to know about the drone industry from Jeff Sills. What's happening, buddy?
I'm surprised nobody super chatted you plane fuel funds, so that just in case you couldn't get a taxi or anything, that your co-host could fly you back.
Pick up my car and come back from Chicago. Yeah, there's still an opportunity to do that. Yeah. What's going on there, Jeff?
Right. First in the news, the Swedish Transport Agency recently certified the Swedish Transport Aviation Academy in Lund University as Sweden and Europe's first authorized drone school.
Huh.
This new research project is part of a training program. They'll be training drones to find missing people at sea and up in the mountains, etc. And it is a certified flight school. So if you're in that region and you're looking for drone certification or training, check with the Swedish Academy of Aviation.
Yeah, this is a big deal for them up there, so that's great. That's great.
Next in the news, for those of you that are FPV fans, the Drone Racing League has now officially released their trailer for the Drone Racing League mobile app.
Oh, so this will be fun. So, do you have to play it vertically?
Probably not.
Right? Do you have to? It looks like you have to. I hate to say it. Fail! Right? If you have to play this game vertically, it's done. It's over. Forget it. I can't support it. I can't. Why?
We'll have to wait till it's available to see whether or not you can lay it down horizontal.
Stop with the vertical video. Just stop. Our eyes go this way. The YouTube shorts, are they only vertical video? YouTube shorts?
I have no idea.
I haven't done one yet because I don't like people playing in my shorts, but I've seen a few and they look like they're only vertical video. So just once again, for reference, our eyes this way. That's why TVs, that's why our aspect ratio of this video is 16:9. Just a little reminder from your friendly neighborhood triggered Ken.
Much as I hate to admit it, he is right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So next in the news, Tank 106 is a tank as part of an oil refinery in Newfoundland, and it was taken out of service in 2014. Recently, they've used a drone to answer some questions about its, I guess,
this is
safety.
The tank we're looking at. We're going to send a drone over the top to have a look to see what's inside. And here's the big reveal. What's inside that tank? Have a look.
Ugh, nasty.
Yeah, I don't actually think that tank's all that safe.
No. Yeah, that's a problem. It needs a little paint too. They can flip. They can flip that tank.
In case the tank fails, I was just going to point out
it's a really difficult terrain to be monitoring the impacts of a spill. There's like large cliffs and lots of islands, lots of complicated coastline to be trying to figure out where oil went.
Yeah, Maddie's Drone World did confirm that game is vertical only. How do you feel about that in the chat? I mean, if you're a Cyclops, that'd be fun for you, I guess.
Well, the thing is that so many people use their tablets and stuff, and they would get that mobile app to use on the tablets.
Okay.
And you're gonna have it's just nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
All right. So next we have a rather unique drone. This is a Japanese company called NTT Docomo. They have recently unveiled a bouncy blimp-like drone that uses ultrasonic as its propulsion system.
Okay, like your ultrasonic toothbrush?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So it gives little pulses of what, air to?
Yes, the little pulses. It uses let's see. Trying to see if they had the specifics. It's ultrasound modules.
Oh, so it's
tiny
just
vibrations that disturb the air and push the drone either left, right, forward, back, or up.
Okay, so it's like little tweeters, little speakers, little tweeters.
Yeah,
maybe.
sort of like, yeah. I would guess that'd be probably a good description of it.
This would be good for advertising.
Yeah, and it doesn't use blades. There's no propellers or anything, so I'm imagining that it's probably fairly quiet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could put that in a hall and throw some advertising on it, have it floating around.
I want one.
So I'm guessing it's indoor only since a 1 mile an hour wind would blow
Yeah.
it severely off course, right?
Yeah.
Well, but you notice they had a camera on it, which I thought was pretty impressive as well. So
That looks cool. That's got some possibilities there. I like that.
yeah, I'm impressed with it.
Yeah.
All right, so this next footage is something that I wanted to share with you guys because, first of all, this is a drone flying at an airport, which in and itself is sort of strange to see. But it's also a drone flying at an airport filming the largest airplane in the world, which is the Antonov AN-225.
How big is it? Is it bigger than the Spruce Goose?
Yes, this would be larger than the Spruce Goose. This aircraft was originally designed to carry the Buran space shuttle, which was Russians' version of their space shuttle.
Man.
And of course, the space shuttle program failed, but the plane itself, because it is just such an immensely powerful plane and it holds a huge amount of cargo, has gone on to have a life of its own. And every place that this plane goes, it's like a circus. People come out from hundreds of miles to see this aircraft. It is just an absolute monster.
It's hard to tell scale until someone's standing near it, like these little ants.
Wow.
Yes. And it's got 6 engines. It's huge.
Wow.
Yeah. It is an amazing aircraft, and I thought it was really cool that somebody was able to go to the airfield and get this type of drone footage of it so that you could get sort of an idea of scale.
Yeah, this isn't a citizen. This is some state-run drone person.
Look at the landing gear when they get to it here in a second.
Oh
Right.
yeah,
Cool.
look
at that.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of wheels. That's wheelie big.
Yeah. Puns. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have some patent information, and this is sort of interesting because Apple apparently has some patents out for unmanned aerial vehicles. This could be a possible suggestion that we would see Apple creating a drone.
You remember this?
Drone-related equipment.
You remember this prototype? I think this was a couple years ago, but that looks pretty slick. That never happened, but it looks good.
Yeah.
That looks very Apple-esque.
Well, the first patent relates to methods of pairing and unpairing drones to controllers. And the second one is more along the lines of control instructions, etc. for the patent. So they might be making a drone. Who knows?
Huh.
So I'll let you guys know if we see anything more along the patent industry for an Apple drone. All right. So we've heard in the news countless times about problems at the border, and people are probably sick of hearing about it. But this is interesting because this is footage from the Polish border, which is also having problems with refugees building up along their border. This is in, I think, Belarus.
Sure.
And this is a migrant camp that is along the Polish border. These are people that are waiting or trying to get into Poland.
Wow.
It's a mess.
That's a lot of people, a lot of equipment. So, yeah, needless to say, they've got a big issue there with hundreds of migrants that are getting stuck for days along that border.
That's very sad.
Well, and of course, naturally, a drone gives you an eagle eye footage or eagle eye viewpoint to give you, a better idea of what it looks like and what the effect of it is. All right. So next we have the Intermountain Healthcare says that drones will deliver drugs and supplies to Utah homes starting next year.
Okay.
This little plane-like drone is flying into the future of medicine.
Launching zipline 589er in 3, 2, 1.
Launching a whole new way to reach patients in the Salt Lake Valley.
It's a matter of just putting in the delivery location, and then they use a network of satellite GPS systems to make those deliveries.
Intermountain Healthcare landed a partnership with California-based Zipline to deliver medications to homes by autonomous aircraft from a yet-to-be-built facility in South Jordan. The medicine arrives in a parachuted package just 15 to 30 minutes after an order is placed.
Not only is it convenient for the patient, but their likelihood to take those medications properly and really have medication adherence, which is really important.
Intermountain sees the same potential here at home.
We've also been in a lot of communications with the state of Utah and their emergency management program to be able to potentially use this as a platform in times of emergencies or disasters.
But first, they'll start with flying medications to 90% of patient homes in the area. And they hope you'll be able to look in the sky this time next year, seeing those deliveries in action.
Okay.
Yeah, now the zipline system, we've showcased that in the news. It was highly used in Africa, and it's been put in a lot of other countries. We talked about it coming to the United States. This is probably one of the first iterations that I've seen of it where it's being used in a dedicated format. In other words, it's not under testing. It's not something that they're thinking about. They have actually purposely set this up and have designed it for this particular purpose.
Right.
I am really excited to see that zipline service become more pronounced.
And it should not. Let me give some advice. Don't set up that service in Louisiana, because they're going to be like, honey, that looks like another Oxycontin delivery. Come on, honey. The weekend has started on a Thursday. Woo-hoo! Right? I'm not wrong, right? They're like that. Okay, that's a tube sock drone. That's FedEx. And what's that? Oh, yeah, okay, that's the Lord Tab. Right? You got to think about these.
He just had the guts to say it.
Right?
It's
We're all thinking that.
Time to shoot down a drone. Just wanted to remind everybody of that. So just point that.
Yeah, the drug-addled guy is not with the shotgun.
Convince them to stop shooting at low-flying aircraft. We probably could get them to stop shooting at drones.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Next in the news, this is a British defense company, Ultra Electronic, recently unveiled a working prototype of a mind-controlled drone.
Mind-controlled drone. Okay.
So what happens is that we create some icons, we call them tags, and they have a signal within them. And when you stare at that, your eye responds to it in a particular way. The way in which that eye response occurs is a signal that we pick up on the visual cortex of the brain at the back of the brain. So the sensor is looking for the signals we create here that come through the eyeball, through the brain, and then onto the visual cortex. Once we've got it there as a signal, we can grab that, we understand what that signal looks like, and we can turn that into a command for whatever we're trying to control.
So what I've done is I've created a system where I can control the minds of hot young co-eds, and they'll come into my office, and they think they're controlling a drone. Yes, Kelly? Yes? I mean, right? Okay.
I'm not touching that one.
Let me just say this, okay? Everybody already owns a mind-controlled drone. What you do is you control your arms and your hands with your mind, and then those impulses go into the control. It's the dumbest thing ever. I mean, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. This will never become a thing. This is just some other experiment.
Jeff, will you pour me a drink, please?
Yeah.
Jeff, what are you drinking, buddy?
I got you covered.
Thank you, sir.
That's fine. That's not a problem. He's just going to keep on going.
What?
I know.
Going and going.
Mind-controlled drones. Come on. Mind-controlled this, mind-controlled that. You already control stuff with your mind. It's so stupid. All right.
Thanks, Jeff.
So dumb.
There's not enough bottles in the world.
Ooh, mind-controlled drone.
Right.
We need investors. Stupid. All right.
Great.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
So next we have in the news a huge presence of law enforcement culminating with the arrest of a man recently. Was an example of Saginaw being able to use their new thermal imaging drone technology to fight
We
crime.
can't afford a helicopter, but I can get something like a helicopter.
Saginaw is taking to the air to fight crime, but not with a helicopter like its southerly neighbor Flint. Think smaller and cheaper.
We have the drone locally. We can put it up in the air fast, and we've got all the technology, as again with forward-looking infrared, everything that the helicopter has. But it's a quicker response, and it's an area, again, it's you won't even know it's up above you.
Saginaw County Sheriff William Fetterspiel says Thursday night the drone's heat-seeking technology located a suspected burglar. A Saginaw police officer first responded here at this Boost Mobile on Davenport Avenue after a burglary alarm went off indicating broken glass and motion inside. 10 minutes later, a state police trooper spotted the suspect. More officers and a K-9 joined in the pursuit, to no avail. That's where the drone and its night vision thermal imaging technology, similar to this, made the difference.
When we know where the suspect is, it's safer for us, so that then we know how to deploy so that we're not hurt or killed in this operation.
Investigators say the drone spotted the suspect hiding under a barbecue grill cover.
You'll see the outline of a human body and the heat that they emanate. So again, underneath a cold grill out in the backyard, he showed up perfect.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. More what, Kelly? What are you smiling at?
The
What?
way she talks just like a radio.
You know
I'm
what?
Kendall Keys reporting he's hiding under a barbecue
I wasn't
grill
gonna,
cover.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but every single small town reporter talks like every other small town reporter. They all talk like this. I don't know why they're talking like this, because they would never talk like that in real life. Nobody has that kind of cadence or speaking tones in real life. And now back to you in the newsroom.
I like the guy sitting there going, you know, our neighbors use a helicopter, but we're much smarter because we save a lot of money using a drone.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's that proverbial up yours.
Hold on, Jeff. Are you controlling that wine glass with your mind? Are you? Let's see it move again. You using your mind.
Make him stop.
There it goes.
Jeff, could you grab that bottle again and just hit me over the head with it?
I can ship you a few. So,
Okay. All right.
Last in the news, and this one I guess is probably one of the more entertaining ones. Seoul recently showcased their airport shuttle that they're going to be using, which is a drone.
Oh yeah, this is really cool.
The two-seat model has been tested at Seoul's Gimpo Airport. It can be piloted or operated autonomously. They say it could cut travel time by 2/3. The air traffic control system that manages flights at the airport will also be able to monitor and manage the drone aircraft.
그리고 가장 중요하게는 UAM이 국민들이 안전하게 타야 되는 교통수단이기 때문에 지금도 안전하게 개발되고 있다고 믿고 있지만 실제로 이용 가능하도록 돌다리도 두드린다는 심정으로 대규모 실증 사업을 준비하고 있습니다. 그래서 24년까지 실증 사업을 하고
Sorry guys. I may have fiddled with the subtitles on that one.
I don't know who your translator is, but it seemed on the money to me.
It seemed right on the money, right? Didn't Ken Dono and 51 Drones smash their Mavics?
First day.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Love you, Ken. Love you, Russ. Anyway, Jeff, how you doing with that bottle? Wonderful. He's muted, which is fine. But he forgets that he.
News again? Why do I find these stories? What purpose do I serve at this particular point in time when Ken can just take it and just...
Hey, this is infotainment, man. Infotainment. We give you the info, but we'll give you a little bit of tainment.
I think it's more tainment than info.
Is it? Whatever.
Say bye-bye, Jeff.
All right, bye-bye, Jeff.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
We should probably mention remotepilot101.com. Isn't it a great place?
Great place.
It is a great place. Tell us about your place, Jason.
So, Remote Pilot 101, no one has prepared more Part 107 pilots than us. And you'll be pleased, those of you who are current customers now, You're going to be experiencing version 3 and a brand new learning management system in about 2 weeks. So the best just keeps on getting better. RemotePilot101.com. Use promo code Heron18, which, by the way, Ken,
Yeah.
I can't brag on you enough. When we search promo codes, you know me, I'm all about our marketing and everything else. Heron18 is the most used promo code. Your people listen to you, Ken.
Yay! Thank
Seriously.
you, people. I appreciate that. And
That's cool.
you've been very busy updating the lessons too, because
there's not every video has gotten a facelift. There's 76 videos in there. Every single one has gotten a facelift. The course has gone from 9 hours to almost 12 hours now. There's just so much new content. We're always trying to innovate, push new content. Now with all the recurrent tests changing so much, we're like, wow, we just launched our new course. We need to fix it now. So we're back to that. I was just reviewing some of the stuff our writers sent over earlier for some of the content, and there's some more great stuff coming out here soon as well.
And you take actual questions that test takers give you and kind of incorporate those in the quizzes too, right? So they're actual FAA questions.
We have a ton of data on that, no doubt. So yeah, and I always share, you know this, Ken, I call them the boot camps at the end, where I share, this is a question you're going to see on your knowledge test. Let's not memorize it. Let's understand the why behind it. But just to prepare them for the knowledge test. You know this though, Ken. I want you to be safe in the real world. My mission isn't just to pass a test. I want you safe when you're out there flying FPV, whatever it is, so you can be a light and be a mentor to everybody else that's out there wondering about what this new drone space is. Even though it's not that new, but to many it is so new. We have to be ambassadors to that.
You're a shining star, Jason. A shining star. Awesome.